What's up, Aries? This is Soul from Intuitive Tarot here to look at your week ahead starting April 21st, 2025. Aries, I hope you guys enjoyed your birthday. Welcome any new subscribers to my channel. I appreciate you. Definitely appreciate the current subscribers. So I have a new goal this week. Well, not this week, a goal in general to reach 500 subscribers plus so that YouTube could release and open up to me other perks like getting my videos monetized and doing live session with you guys. So that is my goal. So please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And before I even begin um, your messages, this is Easter morning. So I want to wish all my Rams out there a happy Easter. I didn't have enough time yesterday. I had so much to do. And by the end of the day, I was just mentally whooped. So I didn't want to do no video. So I'm here up early Easter Sunday morning to do your video. Always try to get these videos out here before the week starts. You know me, right? So we're going to cleanse the energy here from doing Pisces messages, and we're going to begin your messages. So the deck that I'm using, of course, Aries, will be listed in the description box. So what is the energy here for my Rams? What's coming up here for Aries this week? What is the potential energy for Aries? All right, let's cut the deck and begin your messages, Aries. And we're going to start off with the first card. And we're going to start off with this Nine of Pentacles has been showing up in most of the readings that I've been doing. So that's great because we start off pretty good. This is one of the big money cards here, I regard, but also too some sort of recognition that may be coming your way, Aries, in the form of, if it's from your employer, it could be it could be a contract. It could be a contract offer. It could be a promotion. Could be a pay raise, bonus money. But there's definitely some element here of energy being recognized for the hard work and fruits of the hard work and labor that you may have put into a situation, whether it's from your employer or outside of your employer. I also regard the Nine of Pentacles as many options that could be opening up to you in any other areas of your life. So always be on the lookout for anything opportunistic this week, Aries, and also to spending and splurging. So if you have access to this type of money and you want to treat yourself or treat others, you to do so and not to feel guilty about it, because this card always comes through to remind you that you achieved something and you're deserving of something. All right, so that is the Nine of Pentacles. Up next, now we have the Queen of Swords. For some Rams that I'm reading for, don't get yourself involved in any types of gossip this week. Stay away from the water cooler in the office. But anyway, the Queen is very determined. She's standing there ready to use her sword to strike. And usually with the Queen and the King of Swords is about any types of major actions or decisions about to be made. Okay, so that is the Queen of Swords. Up next, now we have the Four of Pentacles. This is still regarded as money. So it could be that you're, receiving a small pay raise, saving, of course, for, saving up for something greater. And then also, too, it's a releasing of some sort of energy associated with you, Aries, that you're holding on to secure to, and it could be almost anything. It's not always in alignment with love and affection. There's a releasing of some sort of energy that you're holding on too tight. All right, King of Swords, just like the Queen of Swords, major actions and decisions are very determined. For some Rams that I'm reading for, that action or decision could lead to something cold and calculating, but necessary. Following the King of Swords, the major arcana of the Chariot shows up. So you're either moving towards something very positive, Aries, this week, or it's moving towards you. Traveling could be involved. So if you are going to travel, you're going to be safe to and from. With the money cards being present here, some Aries could be definitely, with the King and Queen here, making major decisions in action, purchasing new vehicles. There also could be some Rams that I'm reading for that may have to deal with vehicle repairs, major or minor. And, I always throw in there, don't be the Ram that gets behind any source of any vehicle. Disregard the speed limit because you will end up with a moving violation. The Chariot here I equate with that of the Star card. So all those things that are in association with the Star card, what you're hoping for, wishing for, praying for, may come true or manifest for you this week. Feelings, could be daydreaming this week, feeling starry-eyed this week, dream journaling this week, meeting someone famous this week, anything related to your own intuition in terms of psychic abilities being enhanced or enlightened, that could be taking place. Social media, social networking, all of that energy, okay, comes through with the major arcana of the Chariot. There is also, too, the message that comes through from the Chariot to you, Aries, is that something rapidly is about to occur, and it's usually associated with some sort of positivity, okay, whatever that energy may be for you. Following the Chariot, now we got the Tower. Okay, so you're the third sign that receives the Tower. Not to despair, because I've just been saying in these other videos, when the Three of Swords, Nine of Swords, and the Tower showing up, do not focus on that one negative energy here and end up, uh, believing that that's your entire reading, because it's not. When you sidestep all the other positive stuff here, you're doing yourself a disservice. And then, oftentimes people don't like to see negative videos or negative cards in the messages, then they dislike my video. So, I don't appreciate that, but you do what you want to do. Anyway, the Tower's here, upheaval, destruction, something that is not controllable. And I just been saying in the other videos, especially last week, when the Tower shows up with any Pentacle cards, we're talking about, you may hear news about businesses laying off, shutting down, closing up, or whatever. And just to give you a message that came to pass from what I said last week when the Tower showed up, may not have been your video, may have been someone else's video, but the Tower was present with the Pentacles, and just happened to catch a headline where Southwest Airlines is laying off over 1,000 people. This is the energy that I always pick up. So we could hear going into next week anything related. It could be our stock market. It could be, businesses filing bankruptcy, closing up, laying off, something shocking, devastating, right? Now, and again, because it's in your spread, it may not be something that personally affects or impacts you, but you may hear about it, and it's affecting another region or another person. I always say not to engage in any types of arguments with anyone when the Tower is present in your spread, especially over money, because it's not going to turn out to be pretty. So be very mindful of that, Aries. Also, it still would include things like our weather, earthquakes, anything that's going on with this current administration. No telling what they're about to do because they're not finished doing it. So it's creating a lot of shock and devastation. There's a lot of protesting and shit going on. So it could be, part of that energy. So, but I am going to throw a clarifier on that Tower, and maybe we can get more information. But why is the Tower here? Why did this Tower show up here for Aries? The Chariot, of course, will take down the energy of the Tower. And because I equate the Chariot with that of the Star card, usually we get news related to famous people that will, you might hear news of someone very, very famous in any capacity passing away. And, if you guys don't remember, when the Tower showed up a couple weeks ago, it was still within that energy. I just happened to be getting my car inspected, and where I went, of course, they always have TVs and stuff playing while you're waiting for your car, and just came up on that news about, if anyone had heard about the roof collapse in the DR, Dominican Republican. I said, oh my gosh, there's that Tower. Over 120 people, 20 plus people perished, and there were famous people that also were in that roof collapse. So I thought about that. So this is what I'm talking about, that you may hear, just, shocking and devastating news, Aries, in other regions involving other people. But the reason that it could be here, yeah, see, it's a person. So it could be that, like I said, someone coming up here trying to create some sort of upheaval, chaotic situation. So don't allow that energy. This is a person. Now, this is the Knight of Swords. He's in the past. So it could be somebody from your past that comes along to try to create for you some sort of upheaval or chaotic situation. Okay. And this is why it said not to engage yourself in any fights or arguments with anybody because it's not going to turn out to be pretty. Now, because he holds in his hands a rose and a letter, this could be any Aries that I'm reading for when it comes to romance. Okay. Something going on with someone's romantic partnership. But who's to say? All right, so the only way that I would know is you guys throw in the comments or experience it and throw in the comments. Following the Knight of Swords, now we have the Ace of Swords. So this is victory and success. So again, you can attach victory and success to anything that's going on for you this week, Aries. This is also seeking some sort of, excitement or adventure. This is gaining clarity or insight, first actions and first moves. Okay, going about the week being and feeling very sharp when it comes to actions or decisions. Following the Ace of Swords here, now we have the Ace of Cups. Two aces in the reading automatically is auspicious energy. Ace of Cups, however, could mean for some areas that I'm reading for a job offer. Could be pregnancy news around you. Could be someone giving birth to a child. Also, too, because this is your reading, the Ace of Cups could come in terms of any types of devotion, love, dedication coming from family members, friends, romantic partners. Ace of Cups specifically can unite, bring together platonic friendships as well as romantic partnerships. Following the Ace of Cups, now we have the Temperance card. Temperance is going to bring down the energy of, you got two powerful major arcanas here that's going to take down that Tower's energy. If it's something that I feel that you're dealing with on a personal level. Even if it's someone who comes along here and tries, it could be a stranger who tries to create some sort of upheaval or destruction for you this week. Temperance comes in to rebalance that energy. Also, too, for some Aries that I'm reading for, maybe that you just take this week alone and redraw that energy back to yourself, taking care of your own needs and your own wants, not being selfish, just, doing you. So this could be Mother Nature, and some Aries could be just spending some time outdoors, enjoying Mother Nature and God's beauty. This is redrawing that energy back to you, loving yourself, caring for yourself, nurturing yourself, loving. Yeah, I said that already, but valuing yourself, knowing what your worth is, all that, and what it means to other people as well. Also, the Temperance represents relationships of all kinds. Up next, now we have the Six of Wands. So again, traveling is involved, possibly. Um, if you are traveling, you're going to be safe to and from. Again, like the Ace of Swords here, attach victory and success to anything that's going on for you this week. Could be seen that you're moving towards something positive, like the Chariot. Chariot, however, is stronger than the energy of movement than the Six of Wands. So rapid change here in a positive uh, direction coming towards you. Something happening. All right. So in terms of additional messages here for you, Aries, High Priestess. High Priestess is also going to be taking down that Tower's energies, but the High Priestess represents your intuition. So definitely trust your intuition. She's going to help you to make sure that you are picking and choosing what is going to be best that resonates for you. Opposites attract. Number two represents relationships. You could be shielding secrets from someone, Aries, or someone shielding secrets from you. The buildup of any likes or crushes also are formulated here with the High Priestess, but we do not have the Moon or the Seven of Cups, so they're not coming forward. The aspect of the High Priestess in your spread too has another message. Anything that you're going through this week, they're asking you to have a little bit more patience. Following that, we have the Six of Swords. Okay, so you got a lot of movement here. Six of Swords here. You got the Queen and the King already. So someone could be seriously considering moving to a different area, relocating to a different area. And we have money cards here, so it could be purchasing of properties or land, things that you may have been dealing with. Doesn't necessarily have to be a high degree of stress, Aries. That energy is moving away from you. Things are clearing out, smooth sailing, smooth passages. But I feel that Aries is about either, if it's not involving traveling, upcoming traveling, Aries is about to make some sort of move, major move to a different relocation. All right, so the last card I have for you, Aries, is the, what do we have? Oh, look, we got the Queen of Cups. Mother of all love, definitely nurturing, caring, supportive. To receive the Queen of Cups, she's in a group of cards that I always say if you receive those cards in your spread, then again, you're getting some sort of benefit out of uh, satisfaction, emotional satisfaction, happiness. It could be peace. And that's coming in from family members, friends, romantic partners, you name it. The Queen has the ability, in a lesser sense, to help you along the way with your intuition. The stronger sense will be coming from the High Priestess, but always trust your gut. Always say that. She's good for helping you to make sure that you're making the right choices and decisions moving forward. Now, you do have the Queen and the King. You have the Ace of Swords. Those are all mental cards, decision making. So you also could be the Aries that I'm reading for that works in the capacity of helping others. That's what the Queen does. She's always nurturing, caring. She also has the ability, like the Ace of Cups, to formulate new romantic partners as well as platonic friendships. All right. So this is what I have for you this week, Aries. Not too bad. Just keep in mind that it's just me interpreting these messages here. Take what's going to work for you. Leave the rest alone. Please, again, don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel. My goal now is 500 plus subscribers so I can get YouTube to open up more things, so that I can do more for you. Okay. You guys have a safe, great week ahead. Always throw on the extra word of safety and caution with the towers present in your spread. Be vigilant, not paranoid. You will survive. Always come back to get more of these messages from me, Aries, and I'll talk to you soon. Ciao.